What's going on, guys, and welcome back to one sec. Why is this up? Yeah, anyway, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to League of Legends, the Bronze Escape. In this game I'm playing on the Forsaken Fury account as fresh support. It's in Bronze something, I can't remember which one it is, but it's pretty much the same as my other account. I had two accounts, one got messed over, the other one I did really bad on in placements and got put in Bronze because my team kept on trolling, flaming, whatever. Real quick, do hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to drop a like on the video if you're enjoying this, and hit notifications just so you know whenever I upload. Alright, so basically what happened here is I changed over accounts because I wanted to try something with the runes and masteries of this account because they're slightly different to the runes and masteries on my other account. So it's only like one, maybe two games where I will sort of come over of a recording. This is like a voiceover recording. There's only one or two times I'll do it with a different name, which will probably be the Forsaken Fury one. This is the name that I wanted to really get out of Bronze and put into Gold, like I did with my other name. I was a Gold player, but I want to do it with this name because it represents my actual channel name. And what I'm doing here is I am supporting a Caitlyn, and her idea was to take the enemy blue because she knew that the enemy was going on the red. So I thought it's a good idea, get Caitlyn the blue, and we'll go from there. Now, if I remember rightly, I started off really bad on this game. I've got my brother up on the top lane using Yorick going against Ornn. I've got Evelynn as a jungle. I think we was all having a bad game in this one. Just like, you know, them games you get, I have to go back at level 1. Like, I had 3 bars of health. She went straight to the lane with a blue buff, right, which is always good to give your AD carry a blue buff. But I'm pretty sure because Ornn's like a new character, he's hard to get used to going against. So I'm sure that's. I'm pretty sure it was this one that my brother struggled against Ornn because he was not sure what to expect. So there was like that. And I started off poorly because I'm trying to get my levels, and it really did annoy me the fact that I didn't get any level. By the time Caitlyn got to the lane, she was level 2 because she already took the first buff. She almost got a kill on Ashe, as you can see in the right corner. Her health is quite low, but so is Caitlyn's. Now I've come back to the lane. I really started off really bad. For me, I started off really bad, especially when I did that little hook. But look, she doesn't move in. Right, I did a flash hook. Caitlyn doesn't move in. Yes, it was like she should have acted on top of mine, but that's the thing with I think that's the thing with solo queue. You can't communicate properly between others. I realized I made a mistake, so I apologized. But she wasn't fast enough to capitalize. If she was fast enough, I got the hook off, I flashed, I got the hook, I pulled her. That was all I could do. I'm pretty sure I hit her with the exhaust as well. And by this point, no, I didn't hit her with the exhaust. By this point, I was literally like, right, crap, I'm still level 1. But then I saw this. I messed up with the hook. I've still only got my hook. I'm only level 1, and this is the bad start I got to, and this is what I'm saying, how I got to a really bad start. I reckon it would have been a little bit different if Caitlyn was a little bit faster, but at this point she was going on, oh, are you new to fresh, blah blah blah, and she was trying to work up some stuff, but I just slash mute all, as I usually do. Let's just get a little bit on the scoreboard here to see what's going on. Like, when I say with my brother, his minions, when he's using a Yorick, his minions are really good. They really are usually that good. But Yorick, as an Ornn's got more minion farm than him, so he got off to a little bit of a bad start as well. Because he usually has more minions by this point. See, I don't focus on minions. I'm not too fully on how many minions someone should have at a certain point, but my brother is actually, as a Yorick, he's really good on the top lane. I took the kill because she was not going to get that. And you could tell straight away she wasn't going to get that anywhere near it. There was no anything. By this point, like, I can't see what she's saying. I'm getting told in my ear off my brother that she's saying things about me. It's like, well, you know what? There's not much I can do. You're not going to pick up the kill. I'm going to take it. She was not going to pick that kill up at all because she was too far away and dead. So yeah, I took a kill. I even apologized. Pretty sure I don't die here. Yeah, I got away just in time. But yeah, I've been learning a lot fresh. And you've picked up the kill on Zyra, which is always good. So having Evelynn coming down and getting a kill. So like, I've got a kill. I've boosted up. I've got my sight stone. I've noticed on a fresh, I've gone with the coin. I've not gone with the relic. I've gone with the coin. The reason I go with the coin is because you can get a lot more money with the coin than you can with the relic. If I'm going for relic, I'm trying to last hit a minion to get that little thing so it gives my AD carry money as well as me. Now if I go with the coin, I'm not actually going and hitting minions, so I don't have to worry about that. All I have to worry about is keeping vision on my lane. So like here, as you can see, I've got a red ward up, or yeah, a red ward just above me. And then in this bush there's a ward there. I've just bought a sight stone. My vision is what I was focusing on. Everything to do with my vision is what I was focusing on, and that's what I do as a support. I try to give my AD carry as much as vision as you could possibly get to see if there's a gank going to happen. Plus my objective is to feed my AD carry. Now this AD carry, I think we sort of like clicked a little bit into mid game. I stole a minion there, which sometimes it happens. You just turn around and auto attack when you're not moving. But yeah, like I say, we all got off to like a little rocky start. Two mid lane evens, bottom. Ash doesn't even have a kill. Zyra's got 2. I've got 1. Kate doesn't have a kill. Eve's 101. Shyvana is 0-0-0, and Yorick on the top is 0-1. So yeah, like I said, I don't realize that they've got wards in there because I can't see them. So basically, where I'm going off with this is, I don't get why she put that vision there. I really don't. Like, but some of the hooks I was coming off with weren't too bad. I wasted my exhaust. I'm getting out on this point. She shouldn't even be there. I noticed that Shiri was playing around, so I tried to save her as much as I possibly could. She wasn't going back. She never does. She always plays dangerously. I'm pinging. Shyvana's here, literally trying my best to stop Shiri from getting to her. She smacks over one of her talent things. I flayed her and everything. Nothing I can do there. I tried everything. Grabbed, shears, flayed, everything. She died because she played it too late. I was pinging like mad that Shyvana was there. I gave her vision, you know, and these things happen. So, going to recap. Ornn has still got more farm at this point, but I'm pretty sure he does pick it up. But he's now 1-1, 1-1, so it's even on the top. A little bit more farm to Ornn. It's even in the mid still, a little bit more farm to Heimer, which is understandable in certain ways because Heimer has 3 turrets. But Zed is literally just going to kill him. Didn't see how that happened. So that evens out a little bit. For me, kills give you more than minions. So if you're killing more, that's better. Caitlyn's 0-2. I didn't like this Caitlyn, but I put up with them. This is the type of things I put up with bronze. I mean, and don't get me wrong, I'm not spectacular. I'm not the greatest in the game. You know, I'm not any of that. Evelynn should have waited for us instead of going in on her own. I don't turn around and say, oh, I'm all that, I'm all this. I literally know that I'm not a bronze player, but I'm probably around about gold. At a push, at an extreme push, platinum. but that's probably about it. Well, look at that. Perfectly put up, bang. No? And that's the type of type of feed that I'm trying to give him. That hook, the flay, she did her ultimate, boom, she got the kill. That's what I'm trying to do, and that's what I want to try and get off at. Now, I just noticed as well on the top that Yorick died to Ornn. I think at this point we realised that Brittle does so much damage. Because every time that I saw Ornn get killed, it's because he uses his ultimate, and every time he uses his ultimate, he uses it, the ram hits you first, it brittles you, and then when it hits you again, it knocks you up, but does an extreme amount of damage. Ornn is very overpowered with this brittle. So yeah, there is that. Like I say, for me, all I'm doing is I'm just looking. As long as I have vision in the on that bottom lane, that's fine for me. I'm doing my job. Vision, taking away their vision, you know, stuff like that. That's my job. And certain like grabs like that, dropping that down, she should have had this kill. I'm pretty sure. Look, you know, you take that last shot, you use your Q. But there is the Shivy coming. Like I say, with me, I try my best to stop. I got smacked with that. I'm hopefully getting out of here. Yeah. See, like that, for me, that worked out. Almost took the Shivy with the hook. You know, their health is lower than ours, all three of them. And for me, that works out perfectly. That's how I'm controlling my lane by doing what I did there. And this is why I like being a support, because I dictate what happens on my lane, and that's what I like the most. Like there, Zed comes in, gets a kill. You know, or he don't get a kill, but he gets an assist. Unfortunately, he died. I did try to throw the lantern on his head to pull him out. I know you can't see with camera angles and stuff like it's following me, but yeah. Oh, there goes some. Zyra's dead. I didn't get an assist on that one, which you can see as I don't get many assists at the start. I'm 1-1-1, and we're 12 minutes in. I prefer to be a little bit better than this. Like Zyra here has got too many kills for me. For a support, she's got way too many kills. For like this, I think this was the fact. Boom. You know, she got greedy. She got really greedy going for the kill, and it ended up. No, it wasn't. This is where she got both kills because Caitlyn started running. Yeah, she got greedy and it paid off. Yeah, because Caitlyn started running. If Caitlyn didn't run and she would have dropped the trap underneath her or hit her with the net, she would have got the kill. But yeah, I remember that one. And this was saying we got off to a really bad start because Yorick 1 and 3, Eve is 1-1, Zed 3 and 4, Caitlyn is 4 and 3, I'm 1 and 2. Now this is where for me it was like, well, hang on, these are going to start playing to the part where they're thinking, we've got this in the bag, we're overplaying, we're winning, you know, we've got this. The one thing I can say is, look at Caitlyn's farm to Ash's. Caitlyn's farm is more than Ash. Look at Zyra's farm to mine. Yeah? See the little thing? Zyra's got 30 in farm, I've got 2. As a support, you don't have farm. You don't need it. Now, I was pretty sure I knew where she was. That, like, see all that damage she does? Zyra is very deadly. Eve comes in, I throw out the lantern just to try and get an assist, which it helps. As a fresh, that's what you want to do. And like I say, just doing this, every little thing comes up. Zyra for me is, she's good at support if you can use her, but it's always best to try and put her in the mid lane because them little things will do a lot more damage. See, at this point, I think that worked out perfectly. I stood in the way of her. She used the ice arrow on Caitlyn, thought she was getting close. She wasn't. I've come round, got the hook, just pulled her twice so Caitlyn can finish her off. Got Shiv coming down here. I am trying my best just to keep this Shiv away. Like, even just doing that slow there works awesome. just using my ultimate just to slow her down so that she don't come through. Hitting the hook was like the main thing that I had to do there, and I pulled it off, you know. And that's, I love Thresh, I really do. For me, Thresh is one of them that I can play really well. If I'm on a day where I'm getting them hooks off, I can play him really, really well, and I can play him to an extreme play. It's like a Blitzcrank. There's like 3, maybe 4 different. I think there's 4 supports that I really, really enjoy playing the most that are tanky. It's Blitzcrank, Leona, Thresh, Nautilus. Them 4 are my main 4 supports. But there is also, if we've got too many tanks, like in this game, we've got a Yorick who's not really majorly tanky because Yorick's damagey type character, but you can build him a bit tanky. But there isn't any major tanks. There's only like Yorick goes a little bit of a tank. I go full tank. If you look at my items, my first item I'm rushing here is a Sunfire Cape. That's armor item. It's just what I do. Look, now there, my presence makes her run away, you know, because she's thinking I can get these kills, but no, my presence makes her run away. I'm going full on tank. I will always go full on tank, no matter what. Right, that was a useless flash, but that I don't know how we got the kill. I literally flayed as she hit. I'm getting in my ear at this point, right? My brother turned around to me and goes, that Ash just literally turned around and said, you and Caitlyn are really, really lucky. That's what I got in my ear, and he's like, how was that? I can understand. Yeah, I don't, you know, it's like that. It's like, I can understand where she gets with the luck, but for me, it was a lot of greed as well. Greed took over. Like 1-2-6. I've pulled it back around 16 minutes in. 12 minutes in, I was like 1-1-1. Now, 5 minutes later, I'm 1-2-6. Kate is 6-3-4. You know, Eve's 5-1-3. Right? For me, that's pulling it around. And that's where they're now thinking, oh, hang on, we got a bit of a game on our hands. You know, when they first started off in the first 12 minutes, they were like, yeah, we got this in the bag. That's where, for me, like the first 12 minutes, if you go overboard on that, it's like, yeah, we got this in the bag, you know what I'm saying? I've got this one. You can go overboard, and you can just send your mind and going overconfident. And can lead to mistakes, which can be exploited. For me, banging a hook or two is me exploiting your mistake. Also me being good with the hooks. I think by this point I've got what, sight stones, stuff like that. Played them away, boom, boom. Kate and Eve got another kill. We'll pick up a Drake as well. See, 7-3, 6-1, and I'm 1-2-8, 8 assists. You know, I'm beasting it on the assists. This is my job. Zyra, on the other hand, 3-6-1. She's got more kills than she has assists. For me, she's not assisting where she should be. Oh, almost hit with that hook, just as you've seen there. Caitlyn almost had it. If maybe she got a little bit extra crit, she would have had that one. But at this point, I'm roaming around finding more things to do. You know, like more places to go. I thought, let's see if we can go top, get someone up on the top lane. So I'm warding up and doing other things. Because for me, Ornn is a very deadly character. He's not long since been released. That was a bit of a poor hook. But he's very, very deadly. And if you look straight away, the first item he's rushed is a upgraded Black Cleaver. It's going to make him very, very powerful. Right, so for me, when you're coming at me like that, you're going to die. And Yorick gets the kill. Like I say, it's my brother up on the top. But you see that above his head there? That's that brittle. That is annoying. 2 and 3. See, he's pulling it back with the minions. His minions were well off before, but he's pulling it back a little bit. He's got 2 kills. It's pushing him off onto a start. At this point, I'm saying, right, we need to push your lane. We need to get that tower down a little bit. Noticed Heimerdinger died. Didn't know where Ashe was at this point. Pulled on the shiv. Come in, drop that down, hoping, you know what, I'll take a bit of tower damage, see what goes on. I think we won that exchange. I really do, because we backed out here. I think we won that because Shiv came up with 4 health. I never had full health when she came up. We got a tower, we got on, we pushed on, we did some damage. I think we won that exchange. Now bottom lane has got no towers. The first 2 towers are gone. Zed's now starting to pick up a couple of kills. He's on 5 and 5. If he can reduce his deaths, he's probably got it really good. I've got 9 assists. Now this is where I want to start pushing onwards. I've bought me Sunfire Cape, hopefully. I think it was. Is this where I finished the Sunfire Cape? Come on. Yeah, I finished the Sunfire Cape. I got the boots. Them boots, best little boots. The speedy boots. Make me run extremely fast, which is amazing with the way they go. I can make certain really good plays with that. So I'm basically, I noticed what she bought here. Right? Caitlyn has bought a Bloodthirster. That was the first rushed item, and now she's going, I think she was going towards the Runaan's Hurricane. I think that's what she was going for. I think that's what it was. But look, if you look at the 2 top laners, they're not building tanker. Like, you've got Mercury treads to both of them, but they're building more damage, not really building tank, which you can kind of go, right, well, yeah, you're not building tank, so basically you're both trying to shut out each other with damage. This is how deadly Ornn is. See how much damage he's doing there? That's just brittle. That brittle takes so much of your health, it's unbelievable. But we did a lot of damage, and we have got a Heimerdinger coming for us and all the others, and for me it looked really like we was about to go on a losing foot again. You know, we just got somewhere good and the rest of them are coming back at us. I think, let's see, Ashe really low on health. That was one of my best plays. I flashed in, did my ultimate. They got all 3 kills. All 3 of them died. Flashed in, ulted, flayed them towards the tower, got out of there. That was my job. That got me 3 assists. So I'm now on 13 assists. 1 kill, 2 deaths, 13 assists. And again, Zyra, 381. She's not assisting, she's not supporting. And this is where I think, for me as a support, I am not a bronze support. Because I try my best to make a play to get the AD carry fed. My AD carry's got 7 kills, the mid's got 7 kills, the jungle's got 8 kills, right? My hooks don't always land, you know, but they do. Like there's another kill, another assist for me, it's 14. I'm not giving up on this, I really am not. And there, boom, she didn't get it. But she got away. There was it, she got away. Shyvana is one of the hardest ones to catch. She really is, because she's got a W that makes her run fast, so she's really hard to catch. But I was not giving up on that chase until it was absolutely right where I knew, yeah, I can't catch her, which was coming up to their turret. Now I am taking a lot of damage, but we're taking out, look at that, Zed, boom. Hopefully, if he would have took my lantern, he could have got away with us, but he didn't. All I did there was a hit of the exhaust, get the assist. Again, 15 assists, I'm pushing it. Pushing and pushing, wanting assist after assist after assist. Like, Yorick jumped in there, everyone jumped in, and it just ended bad for me. But you can see that our team very passive, and that's what got me the most, is they are very passive. Eve was the only one that you could see sometimes she wasn't passive. Zed was extremely unpassive. You know, and this, going for the Infernal Drake, it was like, this is what I wanted. I always want the Infernal. As a support, you want to try and get the Infernal Drake as much as possible, because it gives you extra, or gives your AD carry and stuff like that, extra damage. For me, I'm trying everything. You know, drop down everything. I died. I don't think we get this one here because all their team comes and we didn't have everyone. I think Zed was already dead by this. No, Zed was there. Yorick's coming out of the base because he's just recently come up. They got the Drake. And it was a bad play for the Drake, and I saw it was bad play, but we still went for it, so I still had to go in and do my job. Unfortunately, it was only me who died. So there's only one death that they took from that. They took the Drake and a kill, which is a bit bad, but still can make it work. But if you notice, the most part of their plays are coming from Ornn. Like, Ornn is deadly, very, very deadly. He's one of the deadliest characters I've ever come across. If you build him an annoyance the way he did, like there, hooked her, flayed, boom. Ultimate's down. I'm trying my best to stop this from getting killed, and I'm just beating on Ornn as much as I can. Boom. Ornn's dead. She's dead. Right, you know, and you can see it. I can't catch him. And that's the thing, I will chase to a point. I knew all of them were dead. There was only Heimer alive. If I would have carried on now, I would have died. So there was no point. I backed off. I'm on 1-3-18. I've had 3 deaths. The least deaths in the whole lot of the game. Right? And I've got most assists, which is what I should have. I'm the only one in double figures on assists. Only one out of the whole lot of them. By this point, with their team having 24 kills, Zyra should have had a good part in them all. Whereas my team has got 32 kills, I had a good part of 18 in them kills, or I've had a good 19 parts to play in them kills. You know, so it's over half of them kills I've been in the play of. And I've come across supports that have done really great against me, and I've still come out on top. The game before this, or after this, I think it was, I got an S- on the game after this, I think it was, with Fresh again, because I was doing the same thing over and over, and it was the same thing, and I didn't win the game after this one. But I ended up with 32 assists, and their support ended up with 30, I think it was 20 something, 30 something, I don't know. Their support was good, I was good, but end of the day, my other team on the team, they were better. And I think for me, I'm trying my best just to stay as a support. I mean, it gets to a point where you have bad days and good days and stuff like that, and as an actual fucking support, you can't do much. You really can't. See, all I'm doing here, tank, build tank, build tank. 1-3-20, I'm just building tank, 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 tank. Go tank. Because we only needed one tank in this game. They only have Shyvana that's tanky and Ornn. I think Shiv was tanky. Give me a minute. Yeah, Shiv was going tanky, but Ornn, a little bit tanky. Not a lot, just a little bit. We only had the Sunfire Cape and Mercury Tread, so that's like what? 30 armor, 25 magic resist. I think, going off memory, I think that's what it is. Like here, I'm saving the hell out of an Eve, right? Just so Zed can get a kill. You know, it's the way it goes as a support. This is what I have to do. Ornn at this point is 6'4'3", 5'11" on a Zyra, 6'7" on a Heimer, 3'9" on an Ashe, 5'5" on a Shyvana. Then you look at my team, 2'6" on a Yorick. He was having a bad game against an Ornn. It is very, very reasonable to have a bad game against an Ornn when you're not fully sure on how the character works. You've gone up against him maybe once. Look how many have come for him, right? How many came for us here? I sacrificed myself so Yorick could get away. My death was a lot easier for me to take the death than to let him take it. But yeah, like I say, if you look at this, Eve's 11-4, Zed 14-7, Kate 8-5. Their Ashe is now 4-9. Caitlyn is 8-5. Right? Like I was saying, at the first 12 minutes, you could see that I didn't even notice that Zed did all that. I never noticed Zed did that. I know it came with double kill when I was in the match, but I never noticed how he got it. Because at this point I was in the shop browsing around what to buy. But yeah, like I say, it was the fact that for me, I know I'm not a bronze support. I know I'm a higher support than bronze, and I just want to try and boost my rank up. So I'm doing that as a support, and the way me and my brother do it is most of the time, coming up against most games, my brother will dominate the top lane, and I will dominate as a support. I'll feed my AD carry, we'll go on, and we'll destroy the hell out of the lanes that we're on. Coming against Arm was tricky, it really was. Because Arm was a tricky character to get you to learn. I've been trying to play him. You know, he's not easy to play, and that's the thing that gets me. He's really not easy to play, but it's fun. But being easy and being fun is two different things. You know, like this again. We want the Drake. I'm really wanting this Drake. I'm thinking, right, I'm going to settle for a Drake. My brother and I were talking on comms. I'm saying, right, we're going to get this Drake. We need it. They got the last Infernal. We need this Infernal Drake. Major, I'm taking the damage away. We get the Drake. And that's what I wanted to do. Like, the way we set it up perfectly. Usually me and my brother will do the bottom lane. Where I'll do bot, he'll do the AD carry role, I'll do the support role. But we changed it up. My brother wanted to do top lane because he does well on top, and I'm mostly a main support. So by this point, I'm like, right, fair enough. You do top, I'll do the support, and I'll try and feed the AD carry, because no matter who my AD carry is, I'm going to try my hardest to feed them, and I will give them. If I can put kills on a plate, I will do. I will put the kills on a plate just for them to take. Right, here we got outnumbered. Numbers are always the main thing with this game. There's not much you can do most of the time when you get outnumbered. Right, look at that, Zed's there, Arn's up there. He goes straight in for him. Now, Arn's tanky, very tanky. But I'm tankier, and I am more persistent than this Arn. And this Zed was really good. He was really good for me. And like I say, at this point again, 1-4-22, I'm on 22 assists. You know, there's Zyra, 6-13-7. We shut them out. The bottom lane got shut out. Early on, they had a good start. Into 15-16 minutes into it, we shut them out. And that's what I tried to do a lot with my AD carries. I tried to shut the lane down, and I can do it more on a Thresh, a Blitz, or a Leona, or a Nautilus. Nautilus I play very aggressive with. I just annoy the hell out of them so they can't get much farm. I don't do it so much as a Thresh. Like that hook there, boom, straight into it. She's dead, she's gone, bang. No, I'm doing this. And I think you come up to a point where they end up surrendering this match. I think that's the way it was. Because Zed is 19-8, right? And I'm on 23 assists. Then you've got Caitlyn's on 11 kills. And you've got Eve on 14. It's like Yorick, like I keep saying it and I'll always keep saying it. My brother is a good Yorick player. The only reason that he had he had a bit of a bad game. And two, he had to try and adjust to an on the top lane. Which on this game, on was only released when was it released? It'd only been out about a couple of days. A couple of days to a week, something like that, and we never really came across any because everyone was banning him all the time. So we never really came across any arms. We never played. I played him like once or twice, and you know, just to try and figure out what he was like. But no, we never came across him. So it was hard to try and adjust to your play style. But he was trying to, and that's literally the way it came across. We were trying to adjust. That's all we was doing all the time, constantly. And you know, he had a bad game this one, but I guarantee you, next time he comes up against an Arn, he'll know what he's doing, and he'll come a lot better. And that's how it'll work out. And that I can guarantee that by the next time that he comes up against another Arn as a Yorick, he'll know what to do and he'll know how to pull it out. It was just a bad game, and that's how you put it down to. Now this point here, I caught out she ran off. She used her ultimate, she ran off. Arn used his, he didn't hit anyone with the brittle, he's completely missed with the fire back. that for me worked out perfectly. Apart from Caitlyn losing so much health there, but Zed picks up a kill. Again, I'm trying to bring as much as I can into this game and like bringing them around. And look, picked up another assist, picked up another assist, like 25 assists by this point. Zyra's the only one awake or alive. I'm trying to turn around and say, right, let's come do some, let's go get Baron. You know, people are pinging Baron. Oh, and for me, I'm sweeping it, gets rid of a ward, they're taking Baron, and like the game sort of like, after 16 minutes into a game, I could see personally that we were going to win this game. We smashed out the Baron. 35 minutes in, it's a bit late to get the Baron in certain, but others can. Aced up the team, smashed out the Baron. By this point, my build is looking really good, and they surrendered. The vote was 4-1. One person didn't want to surrender, and I'm pretty sure it was Ornn, because at that point I was getting told in my ear, Ornn's really flaming the hell out of his team, and that happens, right? But again, Ornn was one of them that he's a very tricky character. So to put it into the whole ball down, yes, we won the game. Right, and my main view here is to look at my gameplay, look at me, see what mistakes I was making. I saw mistakes I made. I will capitalize on them mistakes. Obviously the flash grab that I did at the beginning, that was a mistake because Caitlyn wasn't on the same brainwave I was on to go for that kill. She wasn't very aggressive. Like, I've come across AD carries that are very aggressive and they want to play aggressive, and I've come across AD carries that are very passive and they want to play just getting minions but underneath the tower a little bit. You know, there's loads of different things as a support. I ended up 41 minions, and that was only because I was clearing lanes at certain points, right? That for me is still too many minions as support, but 1-4-25, that for me as a support is the way you're supposed to go. One kill, and that was because Caitlyn couldn't get it. I took it. That was the only kill I got. Zyra, 7 kills, 15 deaths, 8 assists. More on the 8 assists. She's got 7 kills to 8 assists. She has 1 more assist than her kills. I have 24 more assists over my kills. So for me, that was a really good game with me. And that's how it went for the whole entire game. So yeah, like I say, I do watch my games over, and I don't think that I'm supposed to be a bronze league. I will get out of this league no matter what, and I will do it, and I will show you how I can do it. So again, I want to thank you all for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure recording this for you. I've been Fury. Stay amazing. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and I shall see you next time.